Hola.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here and you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome guys. My name is Tomilondon. I'm a travel blogger, I'm a fashion enthusiast, and I'm big on self-care, girl. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to collaborate with a brand. Either you're a fashion blogger or an influencer. Let's get straight into it. First thing you want to do is create a list of the brands you want to work with, brands that are in your niche that you feel okay, they are going to benefit from this collaboration, and you're going to also benefit from this collaboration as well. I always make a list like every time, so it's super easy for me to reach out to this brand because I have already made a list of who and who I want to send an email to. I am consistent with it, so that when I'm trying to derive my insights, my impressions, my reaches, and my engagement rates, I have something very iconic to make reference to. Thing you want to look out for when you want to collaborate with the brand is to have a representation of your own. This actually means personal branding. Yeah, I have a personal, so if you scroll through my Instagram feed, you see what I'm talking about. There's a representation, there is a layout going on there, and it definitely would attract a big deal. Another thing you want to do when you want to collaborate with a brand is to create a really good email. Trust me, you don't want to be funny in your email, you don't want it too lengthy. Just keep it short and cute, because these brands, they have a lot doing, so you don't have to spend them spending like 30 minutes reading your lengthy email. Always be precise, know what you want, know what you're offering them, and tell them what you're getting in return. If you want to know what brands can I work with, find influencers in your niche, find influencers where you know, okay, this is where I fit in, I can do this, I can do that in your field. Scroll through their profile, look for brands they have worked with in the past. You know, send emails to these brands as well. They will actually revert to you if they feel they are going to, you know, have something tangible from this collaboration. Another thing you want to do when you're sending an email to a fashion brand you want to work with is to always follow up. Like I tell people there's a lot, I'm good with follow-ups. When I send you an email and I do not receive your email back, your reply, I always follow up. I'm like, hi, I'm just checking up on the email I sent. If you got it, if you have reviewed it, you know, just always do follow-ups, because these people have a lot of things they're doing, production and all of that. So you're not on their list. Like you're not top on their list. Well, you have to make yourself top on their list. You have to make yourself valuable and asset for them to, you know, to reckon with. So when you have a portfolio, it really gives a very, like, it's super easy for brands to always reach out to you, to always revert to you when you have a really super good portfolio. So I urge you to create a portfolio. If you do not have one, you should have a portfolio. Another thing when you want to collaborate with a brand is that you make them see value, because majority of these brands, they do not want to pay. They have this ability, or they have this culture of bargaining. Most of these brands have this culture of bargaining. They make you see that, okay, they are giving you more value than you are giving them more value. So you always have to let them see more value. You always have to let them see that, okay, I am the one giving you more value, even if that is not the case. But you always have to, you know, hype yourself up and actually show them value. Another thing you want to do when you want to collaborate with a brand is to always share your insights with the email you are sending first. Let me give you an example. I once sent an email to a fashion brand in Cotonou, Benin Republic. They actually revert, so we set the meeting and all of that. Then I was in Cotonou, Benin Republic at that time, so we had a physical meeting. The owner of the brand, she's a French lady from Paris, and she was just keen about my insights. And as at that time, I wasn't posting enough. So when you do not post at regular times on Instagram, your insights, your impressions, your engagement rate tends to drop a little bit, so I didn't have a good insight, which was why I didn't send my insights with the email. But she was like, no, you should have actually attached it. So learn from my mistakes. Attach your insights, whether good or bad, attach it to it. That is another way of letting them know that, okay, I'm trying to be transparent with you. You know, it's good to do business with me, and trust me, they're going to appreciate that level of integrity. Another way of collaborating with a brand is to actually have a mood board already before you actually, you know what, send out this email. Now, what is a mood board? A mood board is something you create, like a collage of pictures of what they are trying to recreate with their items. A mood board to a brand, it gives them more security because they know what exactly, not precisely, but what they are expecting in return from this collaboration. When I was traveling to Dubai in 2019, I created lots of mood board, the brands I was going to work with, and that not all these brands are going to revert to me, but what I still tried my best. I still put in effort, and trust me, like 95% of the brands I sent the emails to responded back. I was even unable to wear all those clothes because it was literally too much. From my own experience, when I used to send DMs, it's obviously and sometimes are mostly viewed by social media managers, and I am also a social media manager for some companies. So when people send in some requests, we just tend to okay, attend to clients first before attending to what's not. So the only reason I would advise you from my own experience is for you to send an email, then for you to send a follow-up DM. DMs should mainly be for follow-ups. That is from my own experience. That thing is, when you send an email to a brand, it is considered more professional of you, and you have a very high tendency and opportunity for you to send it directly to the owner of the brand. Another reason why I would not advise you to send a pitch to the DM is because of social media managers. There was a time I was managing a brand. I would not mention the name of the brand for professional reasons, but there is this super annoying lady that I've actually worked with in the past. She's a blogger as well, but she's not big on integrity and reputation like that. Yeah, she doesn't take her reputation seriously, so she is not a good person when it comes to integrity. She sent a pitch to the brand I was managing as at that time. If I was a bad person, I wouldn't tell the brand owner that, oh, somebody sent this. I would have actually just deleted it. It's always good to keep good relationship with people because you do not know who's going to help you in the future. But she actually got the brand deal as well. I didn't do anything annoying to her. I just made her know that I could have just discarded it, but I didn't. So try to be nice to people as well. Last but not the least is you have to network with people as a fashion enthusiast, because trust me, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody else knows somebody that owns a fashion brand, and that might be your big deal. Now that's how you might just eat the big bag. So you want to be nice to people, you want to network with other people in other fields and also in your niche as well. So always network with people online and both offline. That's all on how to collaborate with a brand. Super easy, right? Do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well, so when I drop my next video, you'll be the first person to see it.